Howdy. Here's my presentation on my essay. As it says, my essay is over the black market. So I just kind of want to detail what exactly the black market is, kind of what fuels the black market, with the supply and demand of it, ways that we can, as supply chain professionals, kind of combat it, and just the overall effect it has on the economy, the American citizens, everybody as a whole. So basically, the black market is this illegal market in which transactions of stolen or illicit goods kind of are traded, take place. So how it works is goods will be stolen and stored in a safer area. And these black market professionals will hire brokers to kind of keep an eye on the deal, find them a buyer, and kind of just kind of be a counselor towards the deal. Once it happens, there are no taxes, none of that, anything like that. They control their own prices. So there's even times where brokers will find these buyers before the goods are even stolen, as a way to kind of speed up that process. If they really trust the thieves to get the job done. Excuse me. So what kind of fuels, what keeps this black market going? So with any business, supply and demand, the more something's in demand, this just kind of just depends on those prices. And when it comes to the black market, they actually have the ability to run industries out of business, to where they're the only source to be able to buy things from. So that's kind of how they stay in the loop of everything. Obviously, if we didn't have cargo theft and we didn't have these counterfeit goods being made, the black market wouldn't be in any type of business. So one of the ways to kind of minimize the black market is deal with the cargo theft issue, which is harder than it sounds, because cargo theft is such a big, and people may not know, but it is such a big issue. So ways to combat the cargo theft, we need to, obviously, it starts with securing your internal operations. Employees need to make sure that they're good. We need to make sure our security is innovative and modern. This out of date to where they can hack, stuff like that. It's just not good for the supply chain. And then I think we need to come together with competitors. When it comes to dealing with the black market and theft, I think the black market needs to be the competitor. Us as supply chain professionals, it doesn't matter if we don't work for the same company. If we compete with goods, you got to come together with our network and work and find different ways and bounce ideas, ways to combat these people. It's not going to happen overnight, and it's not going to happen by yourself, I don't think. I think that we got to find a way and just use our minds collectively. And also just kind of reach out to people in the customs organization and the terrorism organizations that have arose, to just pick their brains and figure out what they're thinking about. And then what does it do? What does the black market do to our economy? So like I said, it can drive businesses out, and it's not taxed. So here come these untaxed goods, and what the taxes go to giving back to the American citizens. So it's hurting our American citizens, and it's taken away from the labor force. People are going to work for this black market, and it's kind of just killing the economy as a whole. I even saw a stat where it slows the growth of economy by a percentage or so. So as a whole, the black market is it's not great for our supply chain at all, and we need to find ways come together to combat the cargo theft initially. And I think if we can work on the cargo theft as a whole, um, it'll ultimately pay dividends to get us out of this, get us out of the grasp of what the black market does to us as an economy. Thanks.